Alright guys, I'm not here, so I'm going to make a little video on the next drawing. If you haven't finished 7-18, you can work on finishing that first. Like I said, the video will be uploaded and you'll have access to it. As we start getting to more complicated ones, guys, you really kind of got to think of what's going to be the best way of going about building this. That's why on this one I kind of did the connecting bar, then added this stuff on. Let me go through the next one just so I'll run out of time. Alright, the next one, it's on the paper, the sub should give it to you. It's 7.44. Alright, let me start. Okay, in case you don't have sound, 7.44 is the one we're going to do. Alright, I'm going to start a sketch. I'm going to select my XY plane, and then I'm going to start with the circle. Now I'm going to put the center in the origin, kind of the center of all the planes meeting up. I'm going to have to zoom way out here. Diameter of the circle is 4.75. Alright, so I'm going to finish that sketch. I'm going to extrude that out. Alright, the thickness of kind of the back piece here is 0.62. I have that. Alright, now I select this face. Now there's a smaller circle cylinder that comes and sticks out. So, same center point. The cylinder that sticks out has a diameter of 2. Finish that. I'm going to extrude, and that sticks out 2 inches. I'm going to cut a hole in the middle. The hole is diameter is 1.372. 1.372. I'm going to do concentric. So when I do concentric, it finds the same center point of another circle. So I click my face. I'm going to do it on the edge so it looks funky. Now concentric reference. Click on the circle. So there's it. And that should cut it all the way through. So we're good there. Now, there are some small holes, some counterboard holes going around the outside. I do a sketch, or actually, let me do it this way. Yeah. Sketch, project geometry, give me a circle. Alright, the center line that they are all going around has a diameter 3.38. So I have that. Now I'll finish that sketch. Now if I do hole, alright, instead of just a through hole, right here at counterbore. Now on the paper it tells me that there's 3 of them. Diameter of the actual hole is 0.375. Diameter of the counterbore is 0.75, and it goes down 0.3. Right, so I have all that entered. Now let me see if this one works. Nope. Alright. I could use linear. I'm going to go back to my sketch. I need to have an intersection point to be able to select. So if I close that for a second here, if I go click on my right click on my sketch, edit sketch, go across, top to bottom. There we go. Now I do whole. All this stuff is still set up. Select, select, select. Click OK, and it does the counterboard holes for me. All one command. Now, last thing is there's a big section cut out of here. Instead of drawing it from this front face, what I'm going to do is kind of draw it from the back, because the back is flat. It should make it a little less confusing. So I'm going to select my face here. I'm going to project that geometry right there. Alright, now the width, it tells me, is 1.12. So if I go from the center point over, half of that is 0.56. And then how far up it goes from the center, it goes up 1.24. So I'll come over by 1.12 and connect back down. Use trim. There we go. So I have kind of the box off square section here. The corners here are rounded, so I do fillet. They are 0.12. Get rid of that 5. Here and here. Here and here. Now there's a little top. Well, it kind of looks like a little silhouette. It shares the same kind of circle that everything else was on. So if I get out of that first, if I project, that won't let me. Alright. Up here, come up. Alright, the distance to the top circle is going to be half of 3.38. 3.38 divided by 2. So there's the top. Sometimes the simple math stuff you can just type in and it'll do it for you. It doesn't always work. Alright, now the radius of the circle on the paper, it tells me, is 0.24. It's measuring in diameter. So I have to double that. So it's going to be 0.48. I'll do line, zoom in a little bit, get the side of it, connect it down, get the side of it, connect it down. I'm going to use trim there and there, trim there and there. So that's basically the silhouette I'm cutting out. Finish sketch, extrude, change it to cut. Make sure it's got to go to the, right now it's set at 2, so it's not going to cut the whole way. So it's 2.62. When that gets it, hit enter. And there's the shape, the drawing. So let me save as 7.44. Well, let me orientate this the best way for the drawing. Again, that'll kind of save me some effort. There, nope, one angle like that. Alright, save. New. And the inches. Once she loads up, get the right size. I'll worry about editing that later. Now, I do my base. I'm gonna have to do not full scale. It will not fit. Let's see, half. I can probably get away with half. So there's that view. See current, top, bottom, left, right, back. Alright, so none of the views are really what I want. Alright, I'm picky with when I place the stuff. So I just come back, look at the front, save, go to drawing, and select current. Do half scale. For style, make sure you have this one checked so you can see your hidden lines. If you click this one, it won't show them. Oh, pardon me. Try not to cough in the mic and deafen you guys if you're using the headphones. Alright, click to place one, drag right, drag top, ISO, right click, create. Got them all in there. And then, you know the kind of the drill with dimensions. What I'm going to have you do, actually, instead of doing a normal right side, I just click on it, delete it, I'm going to do a section view. So to do a section view, I click on section. I have to select a view that it's going to originate from. I'm going to do the right side of the section, so it's going to come from my front. Now I have to draw a section line. I'll draw a line right down the middle. Right click, continue. Alright, identifier, just leave it as A. Scale is half, so it's the same as everything else. It's a full section, and then again, if you remember from CAD 1, in section views you don't have hidden lines for anything, so make sure you have the hidden line removed. I bring it over and click to place it. And then it labels the section line AA, labels the drawing AA, and tells you the scale and everything. Once you have that, just go through, add your dimensions in, and you are good to go. If you run into any problems, try your best, help each other out. If you can't figure it out, I'll give you a hand on the next day I see you. Alright, thank you.